Hey guys! So today we're going back to a time where you probably were traumatized by some of the most creepiest shows that ever walked the earth. And that you saw on probably the small screen. And you were probably so terrified you either covered your eyes or hid behind the couch in your living room, like I did. So today we're going to be talking about some creepy kids shows that may have traumatized you. Now, I'm going to be including some that are animated and some live action in this as well. And that also includes ones with creepy puppets. So anyways, let's get started. Our first on the list is a show from the 90s called Creepy Crawlers. Now, in this show, I guess a boy goes to work in the magic shop, but by accident, he ends up creating, some creepy, ant-looking people who try to protect him and, I guess, the owner of the place. And oh my God, well, the designs of the bugs, well, from what I learned, they're very, 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 very creepy to look at. Whoa, kind of makes you wonder who thought it would be a good idea to add some very, very creepy designs in a kid's show. I mean, really. Next is actually a show that was on Nickelodeon for a short time. And now, I kind of may remember seeing promos for this one back in October. Now, this is Dead Time Stories, which I read, which I've heard, was on, would come on, I guess, at a later time, like in the night. Yeah, really great idea, Nickelodeon. Because, if kids watch that in the night, they're probably not going to be able to sleep. And now you're going to get a lot of calls and complaints from parents, which probably could explain why this lasted from 2012 to 2014. Literally, it lasted 3 years. Literally. So basically, I guess you were telling, it was a different type of group of kids who were being told a story. But then they get creeped out by it. So, yes. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, now forgive me if I say this one's name wrong. Earky, Indiana, if I'm saying it right. Now, this one was basically a show about a kid who moves to Earky, Indiana. And, well, there's a lot of weird and paranormal stuff that happens. So him and his new friend, try to figure this stuff out. Go around town, I guess collect the things that make these things happen. So, yes. So, how many of you have heard of about Tales from the Crypt? I have, and I never want to watch them. I don't even like horror movies. But anyways, did you know there was an animated series, made for kids called Tales from the Crypt Keeper? Yeah, that's right. In every episode, it was basically a different story and talked about a different subject. And I tell ya, it was creepy. Whoa. Oh my God. I mean, really, would you even let your kid watch this? I mean, because I don't even know. Really. Okay, now this one, I know for a fact is very popular because, it started out as a book series at first and also got its own TV show later on. And I'm sure we all know it, Goosebumps. I never saw it myself because, well, to be honest, I probably would have been too scared by it either. Nope, no thanks. For reals. I mean, really. And in fact, I've never even read the books either, and I don't really know if I would have enjoyed them or not. But, yeah. Okay, now this one, which features a really creepy puppet, I'm gonna tell ya. I've heard about this one in so many, places. This show, forgive me if I say the name wrong, Slinkio, I think it's how you say it, which basically features a weird, creepy puppet, like who's very tall, is like made of different, is like, I guess, controlled by 3 different guys, and basically he like, I guess, talks to kids, like, oh my god. And from what I learned, the creator of the puppet said that that he's supposed to be creepy and unsettling, and what on earth was the network thinking? In fact, why? Like, you know, if you want to watch something with puppets, I recommend Sesame Street or The Muppet Show. Oh, and speaking of Sesame Street, remember when Sesame Street did, like, you know, some segments, well, like animated segments and a few other things? Well, guess what? So there's this, so we all know, so, do you guys, remember episodes of Sesame Street where they had segments with, where dogs, you know, like, had human bodies, but their heads were attached to it? Yeah, because I swear I remember seeing that. Like, in fact, I remember someone doing a video on weirdest things weirdest things on television, and oh my god, like, when I saw those, I'm like, wait, I swear I probably saw that somewhere. I saw that somewhere, and I basically, like, had to, like, and basically I ended up stumbling upon it again, and now here I am talking about it, and I must say, like, what the heck? Like, why, Sesame Street? Why would you want to include this on your show? Like, come on. At least, I mean, animated segments are fine, but why would you want to do one with dogs, you know, with you know, who have human bodies? It's just weird. I mean, even as a little kid, I thought this was weird. Like, what the hell am I watching? Like, really? And now, the best one for last. Now, technically, I didn't grow up with this one, but I'm sure a lot of you didn't either, but I'm sure you've heard of it. Thanks to your parents, because your parents probably watched it themselves. And that is HR Pufnstuf. Now, fun fact. I was once at my dad's house one weekend, and one morning he turned on, like, you know, an old TV program that was one of the only things we could watch, because, you know, he was living with a friend at the time, and the friend didn't have any cable, so yeah, no Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network to watch. Blech. But yes, and then this came on. Now, I didn't think it was creepy, but one thing I did say when I was looking at it, I basically said, this reminds me a little bit of Sesame Street, and I don't really know why the hell I said that, but my dad did reply with, well, this is way weirder than Sesame Street, so, yeah. Although, yeah, I guess we could agree, it is a little bit creepy when you look at it, like, wow, like, what the heck? And, like, there were a few things I started to learn about it more when I stumbled across it on other videos, like, wow, just wow. So, yeah. So, that's all I got for today. Hey, I hope you all sleep well tonight, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.